7:26 to go.
To recap the first half, a couple of scores. Jarrell Martin had 15 points with 7 rebounds and 1 block. Brandon Sampson had 12 points, 1 rebound.
And stolen, Dedrick Freeman. Oh! Dedrick Freeman unassisted. So, like I said at the top of the half, again, I'd like to thank those of you for sticking with us through some technical difficulties. We know you guys did not have some audio for the first minute or so of this quarter. Jarrell Martin on the rebound and putback. After the steal by Chad Williams, Jarrell Martin with the rebound and putback.
Patrick Freeman did that with ease, Eric. He got up pretty high on that dunk.
He sure did. Dedrick Freeman is just really playing his role to the best of his ability. So, yeah, definitely, if any of you have ever worked in media or broadcasting or any kind of communications, you're only as good as your equipment allows you to be, and we've just had a comedy of errors tonight. So we are very grateful for all of you for sticking with us here on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. But you should be able to hear us now. You should be able to see at least to the best that we can provide, and we'd like to thank all of you for tuning in. At the foul line is Tyler Johnson. 6:33 to go in the quarter.
They called that foul on Chad Williams.
Is that his, I believe that's his second personal foul. 6:33 remaining in the quarter.
And the Black Cats have not hit a free throw yet, Eric.
That's the first one. Tyler Johnson, not surprisingly, would make the first one. 6:30 to go in the quarter. Brandon Sampson with the basketball. 42-16, Madison Prep on top. Denkin swings it over to Delvin Spann. Spann over to Denkin. Spann has not taken a three-point shot yet that I recall, Perry.
Yeah, that didn't look like
Sampson from 17 feet.
That didn't look like that the Black Cats did a very good job of scouting, because they gave Brandon Spann that shot, and he just Delvin Spann.
Yeah.
He decided not to take it.
Yeah, that's a mistake. Oh, Tyler Johnson again. 44-18. Tyler Johnson is keeping the score as respectable as possible under the circumstances.
Looks like Coach Jones for the Black Cats emphasized that halftime to get that ball to Tyler.
Rebound, Keaton Booker. With the basketball is Bailey Walker. Passes over to Remedies. Remedies to Johnson again. Johnson pivots, turns around. He has Delvin Spann guarding. Oh boy, ran his eyes like Kojak again. That's the second time Tyler Johnson tried to pass the ball, and Brandon Sampson was all over him. Well, Sampson's got to be in Johnson's head if he can't make a simple pass now they're getting slapped away. The Black Cats do retain possession of the ball, however. Bailey Walker with the rock. Bounce pass over to Remedies from downtown, kind of a line drive, ugly shot. Rebound by Booker, no good. Rebound by Oxley. He tries to go up, there's the whistle, and that will send Oxley to the foul line, but so far that's been a benign threat for the Chargers as they're 0 for the evening, or was one for the evening at the foul line.
Yeah, that's 1 for 5. Now 1 for 6.
1 for 6 with charity stripe as Oxley misses it hard off the front of the rim.
You just can't come into the house of the #1 ranked team and shoot that percentage from the free throw line and expect to win.
Jarrell Martin gets the rebound off of another missed foul shot. 1 for 7. That is abysmal. And it looks like the referee got in the way of that pass. It looks like it was getting close to going out of bounds. Got to be more disciplined with passing the ball in transition, Perry.
Wow.
So with the basketball now is Bailey Walker. Walker bounce pass over to Oxley. Oxley crosses over, passes back over to Walker. Walker steps up, bounce pass over to Remedies. Remedies goes back up to the perimeter to Oxley. Cross, there's a swing pass. Nice one by Booker to Johnson, way short. Got all net but never went through the rim. Walker off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Delvin Spann. Well, Spann was being harassed, and now they should have a man open. Sampson, on the assist from Brandon Sampson. Perry, I can see that developing all the way from over here.
Yeah, Jarrell Martin gave the old finger to the rim, and Brandon Sampson saw it and made a perfect pass.
Tyler Johnson from downtown. Tyler Johnson all the way from the office on 3rd Street. If you work at the office and you're listening, you have an opportunity to sponsor some Madison Prep basketball all the way to the top 28 with every three-point shot. Martin to Sampson. Sampson from downtown. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Remedies. Passes over to Bailey Walker. Walker crosses over. Swing pass over to Keaton Booker. There's another swing. And, Dedrick Freeman, kind of a silly foul as he continued to pursue as Jacob Oxley got the ball.
And he does that from time to time, Eric, and that kind of limits his minutes for this type of mistake.
And that's in a closer game, that's a costly foul, not just a silly foul.
Right.
46-21, Madison Prep on top, 3 minutes, 54 seconds to go here in the third quarter. With the basketball is Bailey Walker. Johnson. Oh, he walked right there. He saw him take a big old slip and slide. And so Madison Prep will get the ball back again. 46-21, Madison Prep all over these Black Cats of Florien from Sabine Parish, Louisiana.
18 turnovers for Florien.
Well, the turnovers are piling up quickly, Perry. Brandon Sampson with the basketball. Chad Williams, ball fakes, now he decides to pass. Denkins over to Williams. Williams with the ball. Passes back over to Dwayne Denkins. Denkins to Sampson. Sampson from about 22 feet. Good! Brandon Sampson all the way from Happy's Irish Pub on 3rd Street from downtown. On the assist by Dwayne Denkins, 49-21. Oh, Jerome Martin was tripped, no call. Collier had his opportunity for the first point tonight. He misses, no good. Rebound, Cordell Robertson. Over to Jerome Martin. Martin to Sampson. Sampson resets. Swings it over to Denkins. Denkins back to Sampson. Sampson from downtown from about 22 feet. No good. Rebound, Chad Williams. Williams back to Martin. Martin steps up into the lane from the block. And there's a whistle. That's a push. And that's going to send Martin to the line. I didn't see that was Remedies. That's okay on Remedies number 1. And with the score 49-21, Jarrell Martin will go to the line and shoot 2.
Jarrell Martin has 19 points on the evening.
First shot is good. Madison Prep 51. Florien 20. I'm sorry. Oh, they didn't put the points on the board, did they? I'm sorry. I must have miscalculated. Madison Prep 50. Florien 21. Martin. That second shot is good. 51-21. Madison Prep up by 30. The route is on. Here comes Bailey Walker with the ball coming across half court. 2:39 to go in the period.
Well, Eric, it looks like we're on our way to that showdown with perennial powerhouse Zwali coming here to Madison Avenue Tuesday night.
And Zwali all the way uncharacteristically ranked as 8. My understanding was they've been ranked at number 1 forever, it seems like. But I guess they had an off year, lost some seniors last year or something. We got to find out. Martin from 18 feet good. Yes, from 18 feet good. Jarrell Martin.
Yeah, so you folks in Sabine Parish, since your beloved Black Cats won't be playing, you can tune in here at 6 o'clock Tuesday night. Check out the number 1 ranked team in Class B, the Madison Preparatory Academy Chargers.
Going against the defending Class B champion, Zwali.
Should be a very good basketball game.
Well, I'll tell you, small schools in Central and North Louisiana do have some talent, Corey.
They do, Eric.
I mean, I'll say this Florien team, I see how they got. Oh, what a pass! Brandon Sampson on the back. Jarrell Martin rebound, good. Wow. That was worth the money, the price of admission right there. 55-21. But yeah, this Florien team, I mean, I see how they got a good, decent, respectable 16th seed. They play well, they have energy, they shoot the ball well.
Yeah.
They're well coached. They're just you can't go to a gunfight with a knife. And Madison Prep has a cannon. Chad Williams misses, no good. Rebound by Tyler Partridge. I believe that's his first time in the game. Second time in the game. Behind the back, nice. Oh, and that's going to be is that a foul or a hold from Chad Williams? Pretty wise hold because really Bailey Walker burned him. He went behind the back, and instead of having a clear pass to the basket, they're going to have to take it out. That is only the 5th team foul against the Chargers, and Florien only has 2 team fouls, so not even going to put him at the charity stripe.
Eric, we're anticipating Florien defeating Rapides tonight, which is not a foregone conclusion.
No, Rapides ain't no punk. I know it's not good grammar, but you know, they came in here and they were hanging tough for about a good quarter and a half before Madison Prep took over. Rapides can play ball.
They can play.
But I'm counting on seeing Wally.
Well, I don't know which one of the charges that last foul was. I think it was on Spain.
And Ruben Villain, number 20 in the game for the first time tonight for the Chargers. That is the 6th team foul on Madison Prep. I kind of criticized Florien for racking him up fast in the first quarter. Madison Prep's racked him up pretty quickly too. That shot looked like it was partially blocked. I didn't see who blocked it though.
Yeah, actually, Florien only has 2 this half.
Yeah. 49.7 seconds to go in the period. Johnson, ball fake, steps up. Floater, no good. But there's a whistle. He might have been fouled in the act of shooting. Either way, he's going to the line. The Black Cats are now on the single bonus. The question is, will he be shooting a 1-and-1? It's 2-shot foul. So that wasn't the act of shooting.
Fouls on Cardell Robertson.
Is that his first?
First one of the night for Cardell.
Johnson makes his first one. He's the only Florien Black Cat to make anything from the charity stripe.
And that's a total of 15 points on the night for Tyler Johnson.
And could not get the roll. Nice right rebound by Cardell Robertson. 55-22. Madison Prep on top in the second round playoff contest. Justin Garner with the basketball. He's looking, fires back over to Jenkins over to Garner to Uric Lazar. Lazar down low for Robertson. Robertson, no good. Rebound, Tyler, no. Nope, there's a whistle. Nope, and it looks like there was a...
Fouls on Cardell Robertson.
Oh, what a silly foul. And that's actually going to walk. It was a loose ball foul, so that's going to walk Florien all the way down the length of the court and give Tyler Johnson the 1-and-1, and he's the one Black Cat who could actually shoot from the foul line with competence tonight.
Yeah, he's a pretty good ball player.
Yeah, he does. Johnson makes his first one. 55-23. Madison Prep on top of Florien. Johnson misses again. Violation, but give him credit. He knew that wasn't going in. He knew it wasn't going in.
The rule is that the shooter cannot cross the free throw line until the ball touches the rim.
Jarrell Martin with the rock. Oh, wow. Jarrell Martin coast to coast. 57-23. 17 seconds to go in the period. This might be the last possession. There's a nice bounce pass. Collier tried to turn around, and actually he drew the foul off Jarrell Martin. So that will send Stevie and Collier to the line for the first time tonight. 57-23, Madison Prep all on top of Florien. And let's see if Collier can be the only person not wearing number 24 to make a foul shot.
I don't anticipate seeing Jarrell Martin in the fourth quarter.
No, sir. Collier draws iron, no good. Ruben Villain checks out. Brandon Sampson checks in. 10.6 seconds to go in the third quarter. Collier makes his second shot. Brandon Sampson with the ball. 57-24. Madison Prep up 33 points. Bounce pass over to Dwayne Denkins. Denkins to Martin. Jarrell Martin from downtown. He is fouled. That's a silly foul in the act of shooting against number 10, Tyler Partridge. Tyler Partridge has the cat in the canary look. Cat ate the canary look. Is it to say, who, me? The referee, look, you can see the zebra's not trying to hear it. It's like, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Partridge is about maybe 5'8". He's not going to really seriously contest Jarrell Martin's shot on the perimeter.
He had no chance of disrupting that shot, and he really didn't. The contact came after the shot was released.
Right.
I mean, if you grabbed his arm beforehand, that would make sense.
Right.
Martin makes his second one. I mean, that easily could have been a rebound for the Black Cats. And Martin gets 2 of 3 from the foul line. Madison Prep 59, Florien 24. That was a Hail Mary that barely even reached the post area. So at the end of the third quarter, the score, your Madison Prep Chargers 59, the visiting Florien Black Cats from Sabine Parish. 24, a 35-point lead for the Chargers here in Louisiana. AllAmericanSports.com. So, looks like the stage is set for the Madison Prep Academy Chargers to make it to the Elite Eight of the Class B playoffs, if you will, as they will in all probability host 8-seeded Zwally here on Madison Avenue on Tuesday. Carrie, is there anything? I'm sorry. And we have a visit from Johnny Duncan Jr., former Madison Prep Academy Charger.
Now Central Hall.
So he's up there at Central. Good football player, good track runner. Good to see him in the building tonight. So with the ball,
Martin's still on the court, man.
that's curious. Rebound, nice rebound there by Calvin Haynes, and we haven't seen Haynes in the game since the first half. 7 minutes, 49 seconds to go in the ball game. Madison Prep 59, Florien 24. And there's a whistle. Looks like there's a timeout.
Timeout, Coach Jones. He wants to give his Chargers some instructions. I'm sure it's something similar to be smart here. You clearly got this game in hand. We got another game to play Tuesday night. Make sure that you don't do anything ridiculous.
Right. Don't do anything with yourself hurt. Don't do anything stupid and draw a check. Let's get out of here. 7 minutes, 49 seconds to go in the basketball game. 59-24. Madison Prep leading the Black Cats of Florien from Sabine Parish, Louisiana, in west central Louisiana. Dwayne Dankins with the basketball. Passes over to Sampson. Sampson swings to Dankins. Dankins to Justin Garner. Garner from near the right elbow. No good. Uric Lazard. Johnny on the spot for the rebound. Uric takes a 1-2 step. And good.
Great move by Uric.
Sure was. He's going to be something as he gets older.
Yes, he is.
With the basketball is Walker. Walker trying to work with Dwayne Dankins, and if he's not careful, that ball's going to get taken. Tyler Johnson with the ball. 7:12 to go in the ball game. Passes over to Booker. Booker looking, pumps. Get that out of here. Jerome Martin rejects Keaton Booker's shot. Booker finds Haynes. Haynes kicks it out to number 2. Walker, and good. Bailey Walker on the assist from Calvin Haynes. 61-26. Madison Prep on top. Sampson with the ball fake, back over to Dankins. Dankins over to Sampson. Sampson to Uric Lazar. Lazar passes to Jarrell Martin. Jarrell Martin on the dunk on the assist by Uric Lazar. Another good short-range pass by Lazar.
31 points, 10 rebounds for Jarrell Martin.
A very robust double-double for the big guy. And wow, what was Tyler Partridge trying to do?
I think Tyler Partridge's head has kind of left the game.
It looks like he tried to assist one of the Florien cheerleaders there, but unfortunately the young lady couldn't put it off the backboard. Brandon Sampson with the basketball. Passes over to Dwayne Dankins. 6:15 to go in the game. Martin down low for Uric Lazar. He's fouled by Tyler Johnson, and Johnson might have disrupted the shot effectively. That will send Lazar to the line, though, with 6 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the ball game.
Wow, yeah. A lot of great games going on around the state tonight. Salmon High traveled to Lafayette to play Northside in Class 4A. That's the one that jumps right out at you. Oh, let me see. You don't have internet access.
Oh, boy, the internet is now like oxygen. You can't imagine how you live without it. Lazar. Rims out, no good. Rebound Tyler Johnson. 6:04 to go in the ball game. Moving up court is Jacob Oxley. He's in the game for the first time this quarter. He's trapped. Gets it out, though. Good job getting it to Walker. Walker goes along the perimeter. He's being guarded by Dankins. Steps up from the elbow. Passes out to Oxley. Back to Walker. Walker tries to ball fake Dankins. He took Dankins down. Dankins did a good job of drawing the charge. You know, with the Academy Awards coming up, we might have to nominate Jenkins for the Oscar because I thought he was moving, but hey, you got to get the ball how you can get the ball.
Wow. And the Chargers have 4 of their 5 starters in the game.
That might be time to rotate some of the other guys in and get them some action.
Well, you know, hey, you've got the biggest game of the year coming up. I guess he doesn't want them to go in without having enough preparation. You can't simulate this type of intensity in practice.
You're right about that.
So,
no chance for rust. Dwayne Jenkins with the basketball. 5 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the ball game. Pass to Chad Williams. Chad Williams back to Jenkins. Jenkins, he's relieving the ball. Good steal by Tyler Johnson. The cam goes to Oxley, and it looks like a pirouette was done by Keaton Booker. The question is, was that a foul or was that a travel? Looks like that's a foul. So that's going to walk Keaton Booker all the way down to Madison Prep's end of the court, and that is the 10th team foul on Madison Prep. That will put the Black Cats into the double bonus, and Keaton Booker will shoot 2 at the foul line. 5:33 remaining in the ball game, and wow, their woes at the charity strike continue. As Keaton Booker misses. You know, if I'm Coach Eddie Jones, I'm sorry, that's Eddie Jones is the principal.
oh wow, we've been calling him coach all night.
I'm sure Principal Jones is enjoying that. Kilford Walker, folks, is the coach. I so apologize to Coach Walker. You know what, that happens. I apologize to Coach Walker. That is our fault. Our fault. Brandon Sampson goes baseline. You know, between not having the internet, not having audio, and not having this, worrying about all this technical nonsense to bring you the game, we kind of forgot things like people's names.
Hey, we're giving a high-quality broadcast, all things considered.
I concur. My fault, Coach. That's my bad. If I'm Coach Kilford Walker, I'd say anybody who's on the team who's not a senior, on Monday you are shooting 50 free throws each. This is ridiculous. Obviously, this is a better team. They didn't get this far by shooting that badly at the foul line. Brandon Sampson from 25 feet away. That's from downtown. That's from the Mississippi River. That's from a barge. Port side right there. That's from 25 feet all the way downtown.
That young man is a threat when he walks into the gym, Eric.
Walker, silly foul by Uric. Oh my goodness, that might be the and one. And it's in the act of shooting. They're going to give him did they give him the points? Yep. Yes, they sure did. 66-29. Silly foul by Lazar, and no doubt he'll hear something from that. That did absolutely nothing to disrupt the shot. And as it turns out, it was more like a prayer, like in a game of horse, and goes into the bucket.
That gives him a quick trip to the bench.
Yep, and he doesn't even need to be addressed. He knows what he did. Walker gets the shooter's roll, and finally somebody besides Tyler Johnson makes a free throw. Spann over to Chad Williams. Delvin Spann's been dormant the entire game.
He has. I don't think he's scratched. No,
Brandon Sampson again on the assist from Delvin Spann. It is a 2. 2-point shot. I thought it was a triple.
Delvin Spann has 2 points on the night. That's 22 for Brandon Sampson.
Nope. Wow. Walker puts up a hideous shot. Goes off the glass. Rebounded by Remedies. Remedies back over to Booker. Booker puts up a floater. It goes off the iron. Remedies somehow got the rebound over Jarrell Martin and puts up a dunk. No, I take that back. That was not a dunk. That's a good shot. Couldn't get the shooter's roll and actually goes to the line. Jarrell draws the foul on Jarrell Martin. Well, about the only thing that Ashton Remedies and Jarrell Martin had in common was wearing the number 1, but Remedies got the better of him.
The foul was actually on Dedrick Freeman. That's his floor.
My fault.
And
Remedies makes a free throw. So finally, some other players besides Tyler Johnson scored from the charity stripe.
That was a truly unorthodox shot by Remedies. But hey, it was effective.
It was a good fadeaway with a hand in his face.
Yeah.
69-31, can't get the shooter's roll. Misses the second one. Chad Williams with the rebound. Justin Garner with the basketball. Back over to Williams. Williams looked for Sampson. Sampson was covered. Garner down low. Cordell Robertson with the right hand. No good. Oh, rebound Delvin Spann. Stolen. Stolen by Booker. McCarron ended up with Remedies. Booker puts up a terrible shot. Rebound by Sampson. Sampson passes to Garner. Garner to Robinson. He Peter rolls Tyler Johnson. That should be it. Yep, easy call against Cordell Robertson. Good job by Tyler Johnson. Tyler Johnson chose not to make a business decision, taking a charge from a big, tall, strong guy like Robertson. With 3:11 to go, and you're down by 38 points. Walker. 3 minutes to go in the game. Walker with the basketball. 2:58 to go. Walker between his legs. Nice dribbling action by Walker. Pivots, turns around. Good. Christian Leitner right over Justin Garner. Good ball handling there by Bailey Walker.
10 points on the night for Walker.
Sampson from about 21 feet. No good. Rebound, Oxley. Bailey Walker from downtown. Good. Bailey Walker. All the way from the Shaw Center. From downtown. 2:23 to go in the ball game. 69-36. Spann with the ball. Ooh, loses control. Spann, 1-2 step floater, and we have a whistle. Timeout. Looks like was it called by Coach Jeff Jones? Yes. Two minutes, 13 seconds to go in the ball game. Madison Prep leading the Florien Blackcats from Sabine Parish by the score of 69-36 here in the second round of the Class B boys basketball LHSAA playoffs. Madison Prep will advance to the state quarterfinals after tonight and will play Zwali here on Tuesday evening. This should be a packed house again, Terry. I see that Florien traveled very well. I cannot expect much less from what the three-time defending state champions. I've lost count. Sharon Williams misses. Rebound, York Lazar with the putback.
Yeah, I'm sure Wally is happy to hear that Madison Prep is going to Class 1A.
Sure, they'll be glad to get rid of him. And 1-2 step floater. Oh, wow. Where has this Bailey Walker been all game? Bailey Walker unassisted. Nice penetration off the glass.
It's a little easier without all that pressure right here.
Day late and $1 short, but a good second half effort by Walker. 1:41 to go in the game, 71-38. Brandon Sampson with the ball. Flips it over to Delvin Spann. Spann. Looking, finds. Oh, he had Lazar. Oh, good job by Chad Williams with the recovery. Justin Garner. He's mobbed, stolen by Remedies. So Remedy comes up with the remedy for the defense, and now he's trapped. Nice job by Remedies finding Oxley. Walker passes, stolen. Brandon Sampson. Sampson, that is at least his third steal tonight by my count. And that pass is disrupted by Tyler Johnson, who has not had 1 ounce of quit. I can only imagine Tyler Johnson's a senior with the intensity and ferocity he's had, taking charges and really lunging to disrupt passes. If you're underclassmen, I can't see why you put yourself in harm's way.
I tell you what though, Eric, if he's not, he's going to be a heck of a ball player with some summer workout, and hopefully he's on an AAU circuit if he's not.
I've really been impressed with him. And, I'm looking at his face. He doesn't look like a 17-year-old, but Yurik Lazar on the assist. Was that from Verlaine?
Didn't quite catch.
Oh, Yurik Lazar with the bucket. Then again, I looked like I was 12 when I was 17 years old, but still, he doesn't look that old, and looks like he still has a lot of body to go into. So, if he's an underclassman, oh boy, Remedy's almost stole it again. If he's an underclassman, Tyler Johnson has some upside. Moving the lane, first points of the evening on the assist from Justin Garner. Garner's third assist of the evening. Baseline. Pass from Booker all the way to Remedies. Remedies off the front of the iron. Rebound. No. That's the turn. That's going to go right back to Madison Prep. Justin Garner was the one who deflected the ball before Walker made that dive in vain. Delvin Span with the ball. He's being trapped in the backcourt. 4 seconds to go. That's the end of the game. The score. Your Madison Prep Chargers on the way to state quarterfinals. Madison Prep 75. The visiting Black Cats of Florien 38. Madison Prep will advance and presumably will play Swally on Tuesday night. And we'll be here live for you at 6 p.m. on Louisiana. AllAmericanSports.com. Perry, do you have any parting reflections before we sign off for the evening?
This Madison Prep team is playing really, really well. And Brandon Sampson's jump shot is on fire. Jarrell Martin can do it all from the perimeter inside in the post. When you add Chad Williams and Dwayne Dinkins and the rebounder Dedrick Freeman, they're going to be a very difficult team to keep out of the state championship.
Well, I was very impressed. Perry, how many rebounds did Brandon Sampson have?
Brandon Sampson only has 3 rebounds, but he had 22 points.
And Jarrell Martin's stat line?
Jarrell Martin had 31 points and 11 rebounds with 3 blocks.
That is the stat line of a champion, Perry. So, we will see you here live Tuesday night for the state quarterfinals. I want to say a special thanks to the staff and administration at Florien High School. They were very, very helpful in helping us, assisting us in preparing for tonight's broadcast. The principal, Eddie Jones Jr., the statisticians, Jordan Walker and Maggie Walker, manager Keon Sweet, head coach Kilford Walker, and assistant coach Jarvis Banks would like to wish all of you a safe trip back to Sabine Parish. There were several others who emailed me today that helped out getting this together. I just can't recall the name off the top of my head, but my sincere thanks for all of you for joining us this evening. For Barry Daniels, this is Eric Hatfield signing off for Louisiana, AllAmericanSports.com. Again, the final score, Madison Prep 75, Florien 38. Good night.